She's been in the publishing industry for over 20 years. She served as editor and publisher of 3 Midwestern magazines prior to becoming the founder of Author.pub, an online resource for authors and writers. She has 2 published books to her credit, which have earned several national awards. An alumna of Arizona State University, Dianna holds her IOM certification for nonprofit management through the U.S. Chamber of Commerce. She's known as a regional expert on the topic of networking, for which she has been featured national speaker and also honored with the highest award for achievement through Dale Carnegie. And since, of course, 2010, Dianna has served as executive director of Literary Classics. Please help me welcome Dianna Fuchs.
Say you're in a room of 300 people and you don't know a single one of them. How many of you in this room feel comfortable doing that? See how few people there are? This is about average. This is usually how this works. Go ahead and put your hands down. It's very rare. It's very, very rare that people actually feel comfortable walking into a room full of people they don't know. So how do we overcome that fear? And first of all, let me just broach the subject of why. Why would you even want to? What purpose can it serve to walk into a room full of people that you don't know? The point of networking is that people like doing business with people that they know. Be the host or hostess. Think of it this way. Think of it as, this is my party. If this was my party, what would I do to make it a great event for somebody else? Say you see somebody over in the corner who looks lost. Be that host or hostess who walks over and says, hey, how's it going? Then you're going to shake their hand and you're going to say, hey, it was great visiting with you. I'm glad I had the chance to get to know you. And then what you're going to do is you're going to take that business card and you're going to follow up. You're going to handwrite them a note. On average, a handwritten note will sit on a person's desk for 6 days. 6 days or more. And I can attest to this. There's something beautiful about a handwritten note. People rarely write handwritten notes anymore. So now you've made yourself invaluable. You've made yourself helpful. You've made yourself more than just a connection. You are their friend, and you are the person to go to when they want to get things done. Be grateful. Smile. Never complain. You're joyful when you're happy. People are going to reciprocate. And just by being in your presence, they're going to feel a sense of happiness, a sense of joy. They're going to have this connection with you, and they're going to see you as someone that makes them feel good. You don't ever want to go to a networking function hungry. Moderation. Drink in moderation. If you go to a networking function and they're serving alcohol, know your limits, but I would say general rule of thumb, maximum of 2 drinks. Sometimes it's not a matter of how much you have to drink, it's just a matter of how much people perceive that you've had to drink. But also know your limitations, because you don't want to have 2 hands full. As soon as you have 2 hands full, somebody's going to come to shake your hand, and then what do? Where's this going, right? Because what happens when you sit is you get locked into a space and you get stuck, and you don't want to get stuck. You don't want to be hanging out with that Klingon. You know what a Klingon is? It's that person who is so excited to be talking to you because you somehow sought them out, made them feel comfortable, made them feel good about themselves, and now all of a sudden they are your friend and they're never going to let you go. And there's a trick for that.